What's happening? This is the Tap In Podcast. We are live inside the Tap In studio. Man, I got a special treat. This nigga's been blowing up these internet streets everywhere, man. I got the one, the only, SouthSide Vic in the building.
Yeah, this bitch.
What's happening, man?
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for you tapping in with us, man.
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, man. How are you, man? How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Life is swell.
Okay. Good.
Niggas chilling. Yeah, I'm good.
Good, man. Man, this is how I came across you, right? I was scrolling on TikTok one night and I seen a video, I think it was with Half Pints. He was doing like some behind the bar kind of thing. I was like, yo, this nigga is hard. I was like, okay. And then it took me down the rabbit hole. And then I seen the On the Radar shit. And I guess that's fairly new.
Yeah, it just came out 2 weeks ago. I mean, I did it like 2 months ago. But
Oh, okay. And that, I was like, oh no, this dude is really hard. And then I seen that you was from Arlington. We are in Arlington. I was like, oh yeah, I got to get him on. Man. So I want to back up though, because I know everybody always start with where you at now. Like, I want to know, like, leading to this point, because that's for me, that's what I like to hear, the leading up to where you are right now.
Well, funny enough, everybody always starts at the beginning.
Oh, really?
Like when I talk to people, because when I was doing podcasts, when I was doing interviews, I started off as a comedian. And so
yes, I want to get into that too, man.
The only reason people really wanted to talk to me is because I did comedy before. So everybody really only wanted to start at comedy. So that's always the start in most podcasts and interviews I do anyway. Nobody has ever really wanted to sit down with me because of rap. This is probably the first time. Just
really?
Like 1,000% off rap.
Really? Yeah. And I was surprised to even find out that you even did comedy. Like, what was that journey like, man? What was your experience? Because I did comedy for like 12 years, right? What was your experience? I'm going to give you mine, but I want to hear what's your experience when starting doing comedy.
Well, I started comedy and battle rap in the same month. So I always wanted to be a comedian, and I always wanted to be a battle rapper. So I started doing them in the same month. So it was just, I always been a good performer. But comedy was just like it was dope. It's about stage time. You got to practice, and it's like, it's not like, you can practice rapping all day in your room, but if you want to practice stand-up, you got to get on stage. And if you want a lot of stage time, it can be politics. You got to pay. A lot of times you got to, just get up there. Like, it's a process. So it was different for me than rapping. I didn't appreciate what it took to practice, because to get good at stand up, you kind of got to go through a lot just to even just to measure up, just to train.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, 100%. Do you remember your first show doing stand up? Where was it at? And
it was Arlington, the Arlington Improv. I did an open mic. Invited all my friends out. I did okay. Like, it was just, I'd still have the set. It's just a bunch of bad jokes, as it should be. It was my first time.
Yeah.
But it was a good performance, but with bad jokes. And then, I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. I know I'm supposed to be doing this.
I think when you first get started, most people focus on the jokes or what they're going to talk about. I think the most important thing is stage presence, because I think the more you do it, the jokes will come. You know what I mean? The jokes will come. You'll be able to find your voice. You'll be able to figure out what's funny to you. And then once you get to that point where you find your voice, your stage presence is, if you already got that down, like, I think you can still be a stand-up and do rap. Kind of like Childish Gambino.
I believe so too. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell people. I'm like, hey, I'm not, I've been talking to, like, if you do business with me, I'm not just a rapper. Like, I'm generational. I'm a generational comedian. I'm a generational rapper. Like, I could do everything. So it's like, but yeah, when you first starting out, yeah, it's a bitch.
Yeah. I don't know why that's a hard concept for people to capture, because Jamie Foxx did stand up and music. You know what I mean?
Well,
What? Hold on, Vic. What's happening, man?
well, niggas don't wanna like. If you a funny nigga, niggas don't get it. So I started rapping, and motherfuckers was like, I stopped doing comedy. I'm retired from comedy. I want to focus on rap. Everybody was like, you should do both. You can promote your music and your skits, and you can just. And I'm just like, you don't understand branding. Like Jamie Foxx can do it because like he's talking to the hoes, like he's singing and shit. Like you can do that shit and still be a funny nigga. Like I'm trying to rap.
Yeah,
I'm trying to rap, and the type of rap I'm trying to do, like I can't be a funny nigga like on that level. Like people don't take you. It's hard for people to take you serious. People don't take you serious. And the type of rap I do, I'm conscious in a sense. I also got player shit. I have a lot, but it's just like people have to take me serious for that, and I have to put this down. You know, I had to put comedy down, and it worked out for me. Everybody was wrong, I think.
I think, and so you feel like if you do comedy and rap, people won't take your rap serious.
No, people won't take your rap. No, I mean, but you have to If I did rap first and then I wanted to be a comedian, I could have did that. But you can't be a comedian first and then I want to rap now. Now I want y'all to take me serious. Like I had to go away for 4 or 5 years and like just really just rap. I didn't do a skit. You don't understand.
I do understand.
You like I don't like,
but I'm thinking of instances where I feel like you're wrong, but I'm gonna let you get your piece out.
Like I did a stand-up special with Revolt. I had my own special before I left. Like I wasn't just some random comedian. Like I could do an hour if I want to. I could do an hour today. Like I'm very good at comedy. You know what I'm saying? So I left at my peak. I didn't just stop doing comedy because I was just like, well, this comedy shit ain't working out. Let me rap. I left right after I did my special with Revolt. I left. I'm turning down deals. I'm turning down a lot of money. And I'm like, I want to rap.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't think you could do both. I mean, you can be a Childish Gambino, or he's not kicking the shit I'm kicking.
Or a T.I. You know, T.I. do stand-up now.
Okay.
Yeah, he does stand-up.
But But I feel like people don't take him serious as a comedian. But I also said he started off as a rapper.
Okay.
Remember I said that?
Yeah. You don't think they take him serious as a stand-up now?
Dude, I don't think comedians do. Comedians get mad. You know comedians.
Yeah.
Comedians get mad as why the fuck is T.I. on stage? Shout out to T.I. But I'm saying, as a comedian, it's like, fucking, I'm 8th down the list, and T.I. is doing 40 minutes. Bro, get the fuck off the stage, T.I. Like, bro, I just started as a stand-up. I'm trying to, like, I know niggas is mad.
Yeah.
And comedy is so much politics and drama, so I know niggas is mad at that shit. Like,
yeah. How long was you doing stand-up before you opted out?
Started in 2000, I want to say 13, 14, probably 6 or 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years is still early. It's still early.
It is.
Cause I mean, I know you say you can do an hour, right?
Yeah.
And it probably will be good, but I don't know if it'll be, if you was 10, 13, 15 years, what a special would look like at that point. You know what I mean?
Well, I always said it because I'm going to end up doing stand-up again anyway. But the stand-up is something that you have to be seasoned in, and it's like the longer you do it, the better. I also believe the older you are, the better you are at it. Just the more experiences you can pull from, the more you know yourself. I was on stage and I didn't really know myself that much. I'm in my 20s. You know, you have anomalies like Eddie Murphy and like, you know what I'm saying, all the Def Jam crowd. But like, you know, the older you are, the better. But that's why I want to get back to it eventually. Probably after my last tape, I'll probably get back into stand-up. And I know I'll be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 6 or 7 years ain't shit
Yeah.
for
yeah.
stand up, which is crazy because
Yes.
you know, I'm also in rap, so 6 or 7 years rapping, you're probably done rapping.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
rappers don't last that long.
Which one do you enjoy more?
Rapping, I'm better at it.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So, like, where does all these talents come from, man? Is it moms, pops? Is it like where does it come from? Where you just have this feeling where you just need to create and get all this out of you?
It's storytelling. I tell a good story. I can tell whether it's in joke form or music form. I can tell a good story.
Okay. And where does that come from, though?
I mean, I don't know, like God. Yeah. I mean, mom, pops, the other creator, that one.
Okay.
The grand creator. You know, all of this is a story that we live in right now, and you know, he speaks to me. I'm just an instrument. I'm a guitar. I'm a drum. Just storytelling.
Got you, man. So, do you have any siblings? Any other like?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
You the youngest of how many?
4.
4. Okay.
On my mama's side.
Okay. Yeah, it's always
my daddy's side. I don't know. That nigga, he was getting it in.
Yeah. Do they have any aspirations to get in entertainment? Anything? None of them.
No, they just I'm the entertainer. I'm the youngest. Like, you know, I was a little bit of the black sheep. You know, got away with more, troublemaker. So it just makes sense. But yeah.
Okay. All right. And here's what I wanna ask, right? Mm-hmm. For somebody like with your talent level, right? Do you seek like to label deal, or what's like the grand scheme plan? Because somebody like your talent, I feel like if execs see you early, they'll try to snatch you up early versus letting you incubate and really build like an audience before they kind of snatch you up. That's what I be feeling like sometimes with these execs and these music labels.
Yeah. I mean, they've been on my line. I'll tell you that. Labels been on my line. Labels see what the fuck is going on. Especially because I did it twice. Like, people aren't dumb. Like, they see the freestyle and then motherfuckers is doing deep dives. Motherfuckers is going through my discography. Motherfuckers is Googling my name. Like, people see what it is. But, you know, if motherfuckers offer you 100,000, you worth $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know what I can cultivate. But sometimes niggas do need funding. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think I need to like incubate and like I'm ready now. Like I'm I'm in my
you know what I'm saying? When I say incubate, I mean just build up an audience. You know what I mean? To build up a fan base.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. Well, I think with that is because with the on the radar shit, that's where I went viral on everybody. You know, I went from like 200 monthly listeners to it's 12,000 today, and it's only been 2 weeks. So it's like, you know, not even, I don't know what the fuck octupled is, but it's whatever, you know, times 10. But like it's done that, so it's like I don't need to get better. I don't need to. I can build a brand along the way. I'm just really good. Like there's no need for talent development. I just needed more eyes on me. And money gets that. Like if you want to build an audience along the way, people gonna root for me regardless. Because I mean, shit, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Like I'm just a nigga.
Yeah.
People just gonna root for me. I'm trying.
Yeah. And I think the mass, they see the talent level and they see the genuineness in you. And I know that's what caught me is you could tell when you rapping, like it's passion. You know what I mean? It's not just for, hey, I'm just out here trying to just stun on people. Like I got really something to say, and I could see that in your raps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think people are tired. People are tired of being rapped to. Like
straight up.
People are tired. Like I'm tired of you rapping to me. You know, people want to hear. I'm tired. That's what I'm rapping about. I'm tired.
Yeah.
So people feel that. People feel that.
Yeah. Have you seen what LaRussell is building? Mm-hmm. What do you think about everything he's doing over there?
Russell is. I love everything that Russell is doing. I love Russell. He's very important for the culture. Um, I just love everything he's doing. I would be weary just as a artist watching that. He's dropping so much free game, $1 million worth of game every fucking time. Like, but I would be weary as an artist watching that shit because it can be discouraging. Because it's like, I'm not posting 3 times a day, LaRussell. It's just not happening. I don't want to exist on multiple planes of existence. I don't. Like, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive. It hurts every second I'm here already in this one. I got to post on this and this and this. I got to exist 10 times in an hour. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry. So I would be weary of a lot of the advice. You got to play the game to win the game. But we're still artists. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. He's an entrepreneur. You have to also be real with yourself. That's the first step. But he also said something important. He said, don't expect more out of it than what you put in. Fact. So if you know, like, I don't want to do that, then okay. And you don't get nothing out of what you want to do, then that's fine too. Just know that. But I would just be weary of that advice because it's all rooted in capitalism. Like, you have to play the game to win the game. It's capitalism, and you as an artist, the more you dive into capitalism, the more you are an artist. So I would be weary, but he has the keys. You just have to listen to him, but also take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah, but I think yes, you have to be weary, of course, and everybody is not LaRussell. You know what I mean? Everybody can't do exactly what LaRussell is doing, but I think it's refreshing to see because I feel like he belongs to the people, you know what I mean? And not the industry, the music industry. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would love to see somebody from Arlington or from Texas. I would love to see somebody build that. And I've seen it before, but not in this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm no LaRussell. I know who I am. I'm no entrepreneur. I surround myself with entrepreneurs. I'm an artist. I write. I get sad. I fucking write about it, and I want to make music. I don't think about business, but I surround myself with people who don't do shit but think about business. So like I'm no LaRussell. The way he thinks, I don't think that way. But I do marvel at it, just the same way that I marvel at my friends around me who think that way. But I do want to capitalize on every opportunity I get, but I know who I am, and I'm not that.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, like, recognizing that you are not, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. And, like, I just love everything he's doing, and I really want to.
It's dope.
It is.
Like, it's dope. It's amazing. I be like,
Yeah.
I love this nigga, man. Oh, yeah. He be talking so greasy about the labels. I love this nigga. I love him.
Yeah.
But I know who I am. Like, I get a lot of LaRussell comparisons. And I get Kanye, I get everybody. I get so many comparisons. You don't even know.
Who do you compare yourself to?
I know I idolize people. As far as like artistry goes, I mean, not as far as like, I mean, there's Webby, Kendrick. Really, yeah, that's why I feel like
Webby and Kendrick.
Yeah, I think that I'm a mix.
I feel like those are two different, totally.
Yeah, and that's where I am though. I think I'm in the middle of those.
Oh, Webby and Kendrick.
Yeah, I think that's where I am. Rick Ross. I try to rap like Rick Ross, but it comes across differently because I don't have that voice. But he's just such a great storyteller. He can tell you a clear story in 4 bars. It's captivating. Lupe, MF Doom, like I take so many pieces from like so many artists, so people don't really know who to compare me to. Then I add me in there. You just add like 3% of yourself, and then it is a new product.
Yeah. Oh man. What was it like growing up in Arlington, man? Because as an outsider, I thought Arlington was like a nice suburban, safe area, and slowly but surely I'm finding out like This shit is real out here in Arlington.
I mean, it's just how everything. It's just how every city kind of. Because Dallas, started off as a great place. Fort Worth also started out as a great. It's just people move there. Like there's housing. There's housing in Fort Worth. I mean, there's housing in Arlington. Like it's Section 8 in Arlington. Like it's like, and it's also like it's just a middle point between Dallas and Fort Worth. So a lot of people from Arlington aren't really from Arlington. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like people are just living there, but people end up claiming there because it's like, like me, I was in Fort Worth till I was like 10 or 11, and I moved to Arlington, and then, but I was like, why am I claiming Fort Worth though? Like this is where I had most of my fights. This is where I lost my virginity. I had my first bitch. Like I got my heart broke here. Like I came of age here, so this is where I claimed. All my friends are from here. I know a lot of people like they lived in Oak Cliff for 8 years. It was 8 when they left, and they were like, I'm from Oak Cliff. It's like, yeah, you kind of not though. Because, yeah, you didn't come of age. I don't know. It's just this place. This is where this is where I came up at. So,
what was it like though? What? Because I know it's different sides of Arlington, right? So what was it like as a kid growing up, like walking to school, or did you like get bused to school?
No, I got bused to school, but you got to remember, like, so around my time, that's when like Katrina happened. You had all the New Orleans people in Arlington. You had all the New Orleans people, and then you got people just moving here from Fort Worth because their parents just want a better life. They don't want to raise their kids in Fort Worth, or people moving here from Dallas. They don't want to raise their kids in Oak Cliff or Pleasant Grove. They just want a better life. But it's like they were raised in the hood as children, and now they're in Arlington, and so it's like like it's still that culture in there, and that's like a bedroom town.
Yeah, I feel like Arlington is it's like I wish I could give you a good explanation, because I'm originally from Los Angeles, right? Mm-hmm. And so moving here, it seems like Arlington is more white, Hispanic kind of.
It's more Mexican. I go to the store, I'm gonna see some Mexicans before I see some white folks.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit, most of the shit live Mexico, especially where I'm at. Shit live Mexico.
Yeah. Man, overall, like, what would you say if you had to say, okay, this is my grand plan, this is where I know I made it, what would that look like to you?
I don't know. My grand plan, I want to change I'm a revolutionary. I want to change the world. This is just a start. Comedy, music. I'm not okay till the world is okay. There's an issue of classism. Like I'm a storyteller. Like things have to change. I don't really want to get into that though, but
okay.
But I have extreme ideas, but I don't want to get into that. But yeah, I'm a revolutionary. Okay. But this is the start. This is the music. We're on music.
Okay.
Right, we're on music right now.
I feel you because some things growing up, the way the infrastructure of the hood, how it's built, I always had a problem with that as a kid. You know what I mean? Because I was fortunate or misfortunate, depending on how you look at it. I was fortunate to grow up in the suburbs, but I went to school in the hood, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I always could tell like the vast difference of where I live versus where I went to school and my homeboys, you know what I mean? It was always like, why is there a liquor store right here? Why is there a cash checking? And then when I go home, it was never none of that. You know what I mean? It like I always internally had an issue with the way the hood was structured. You know what I mean?
But I mean, a lot of that shit is just self-serving, like, because if motherfuckers sometimes need that shit. Like these are the things that they fashion we need, like a check cash in place. Like niggas don't got bank accounts. Niggas don't got bank accounts. And if you take those check cashing places away, niggas is not going to get bank accounts. Niggas is just going to be under the mattress. Niggas is just going to be driving to where it is a check cashing place. Like, it goes so much deeper. It goes so much deeper in liquor stores. People are just going to get liquor. When they just outlawed liquor, niggas was bootlegging.
Right.
Niggas is bootleg now.
Yeah.
Nigga be on my IG story. It's Sunday. Who needs some liquor? I know it's Sunday. Y'all ain't got it. Like, it's just so much deeper. But it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But if it wasn't there,
yeah. But is that? I see. I guess I have a hard time with it because if it wasn't there, I think it would be a better community. You know what I mean? I think it would be less issues in the hood if it wasn't alcohol or it wasn't liquor stores readily available on every corner. You know what I mean? I think it would be I think the black community would be a whole lot better if it wasn't a lot liquor stores in that area.
I think it just depends on who owned the liquor stores.
I don't care who owned them, because I remember in Mansfield, right? I went to the post office in Mansfield. This guy was trying to get me to sign a petition to get a what is it? What's the liquor? It's the big liquor store.
Specs.
Total Wine and More.
Total Wine, yeah, they do that.
He was trying to get me to sign a petition to get a Total Wine and More, like somewhere in Arlington or Mansfield. And I was like, nah, I don't want to sign that. And I understand you being able to drink and be able to have, you know, this feeling of relaxation, whatever it is. But at the same time, I don't think it does any good in the long haul. And I like to drink, you know what I mean? I like to drink. I'm drinking now, but I don't think for the long haul, like it's a.
You ain't get my nigga a signature?
I didn't. I was like, nah, I'm straight, man. I was like, I'm cool. Like this.
White dude?
No, he was a black dude.
Oh, I don't know. I would have gave a nigga a signature.
I was like, nah. Listen, because I feel like if I'm not a part of the solution, I'm a part of the problem. And I don't think another liquor store is the answer for that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, if a nigga asks me, do you want another liquor store? Yeah. No.
No. It's like, nah, I'm good.
I feel it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, you know what I mean, where I was at that time. But I was just like, I don't know. And I always, because I grew up in the Crenshaw area. Well, I went to school in the Crenshaw area, right?
Yeah.
And I always just looked how there's not a mall besides Slauson Mall, but that's a swap meet. That's not necessarily like a big mall, you know what I mean? And in this area, there's not a mall that you can go to. You have to drive 20 minutes outside of LA to another city to go to a mall, and everybody is subject in that area to have to go to that one mall. And Foot Locker probably only carry maybe 25 shoes in each pair, in each size, you know what I mean? And so I always looked at it like, this is not conducive to, this is how you get robberies. This is how you get niggas getting jacked. This is how, you know what I mean? This is how that happens, because when I go to the store to try to get my size, ain't no more sizes. 20 people have already purchased my sizes. So now I see somebody, they got my size. Now I want that. You know what I mean? So I don't know where I'm just going off on a tangent, but it just made me think about when you said you're revolutionary and you got extreme ideas. Like, it made me think about that time when I was thinking, like, something ain't right about this. You know what I mean? Something ain't right.
You know, I do want to say, I do agree with you on the liquor store and the check cash place and just shit like that. But I just think the solution is deeper than that, than just getting them out the neighborhood. But I just wouldn't want to expound on it.
Okay.
But yeah, but like I agree. I agree, but there's no moderate solution for that. Like I just feel like getting them out isn't the first. Like that's just like okay, like that would be like a moral victory. Like you gotta go higher and like deeper and but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. I don't have that solution, but I just feel like it is.
Nobody do.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as like music, do you have the same kind of ideas or kind of the same revolutionary ideas for music as well? Or where you want to take music?
No, I think I mean so much everything a good to be honest, yeah, like there's sounds I want to push forward. I think to be honest, I'd say this, I think music people are really appreciating what I'm doing because I think at a time music stopped evolving in the way that it should have. I think shout out to Atlanta, and not just Atlanta, other states, but Atlanta was so good at producing at a certain point that production carried rappers. That's why so many fucking instruments on beats. You listen to a beat, it's fucking 15 instruments on the beat. And it don't matter what they saying because Atlanta producers are so fucking good at making beats. These are the best producers in the fucking world. However, that means the better producers got, the less lyrics mattered. And the less lyrics mattered, the less lyricists, the less it was a need for lyricism. And rap stopped evolving. Like now you have beats that fucking just sound like video game, like loading screens and shit. Like beats are just beats are in 3015. Beats are 1,000 years ahead, and lyricism is still in 2008. Like nobody, you know what I mean? And that's why I come in, because I'm not in 2015, but I'm at least in 2024 as a lyricist. Like lyricism and production did not keep a steady pace. For most of hip hop, it was lyricism. Even when motherfuckers was like, and I just wanna go to the store, run out of candy, and I go get more. Like when niggas was rapping like that, lyricism. 2008, like 2006, 50 Cent, like lyricism. Then eventually, it just when Atlanta took over and the South took over. When the South took over, I'm a Southern nigga. I'm from Texas. When the South took over, it was beats. Niggas, it's sonic. It's all about sonics. Like sonically, and lyricism just still stayed down here. And it just keep going up. And I think that's what's so refreshing about what I'm doing because I can rap over these beats and I can match that. Like just as good as a beat this is, I can rap better than you produce. I can rap way better than you produce, actually. And that's not been the case because producers are way better than rappers most of the time. 9 times out of 10. So it's not me. What's refreshing about me is that I'm not better than all of these other rappers. I'm better than these producers. You can't make a better beat than I can make a better verse. And that's been the case. These producers are cold. Producers are the best people. Like producers. Shout out to producers, man. Y'all have taken it to another level. Y'all just have lapped us. Y'all have left rappers behind, and it's fine. But I'm here for that.
So, what producer would you want to, I guess, battle on a track where you be like, make your best beat, I'm gonna make my best rap.
Well,
let's see who comes out on top.
I guess I explained it in that way, but I guess with production, I see it as most producers these days overproduce. Like I said, it's so many instruments. So any producer I would want to work with, I won't want to battle, but like work with on that level, just anybody who leaves enough space for the voice, because the voice is an instrument too. So if you want to do throwing 8 or 9 instruments on a beat, what about my voice? My voice is like 4 or 5 different instruments itself because just because of how I use it. So you add me, you got 20 instruments on a beat. This shit sounds stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Where does your passion come from, man? Like where does that? because I feel like you got so much like inside of you that you want to kind of get out to the world. Where does that come from?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, you don't know. Where does that come from, man?
No, it's just
Was you bullied as a kid?
bullied.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out, like, was your brothers and sisters, were they beating you up as a little person, or as the youngest?
yeah, my sister used to put hands on me.
I'm just trying to
Toya.
figure.
We were just talking about that shit the other day. I was talking to my niece, and she was like, "Yeah, I used to beat his ass as a kid." Because I was telling my sister I was telling my sister like, "Yeah, I was taller than my sister, eventually, but she was taller than me until I was like 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
We used to always fight, but no, I wasn't like bullied. Nah, I've been a cool nigga, man. My passion comes from I don't know. It's just passion. I don't know. God, like I said, it's the divine. I have no choice of. I'm just an instrument. I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with any of this. I'm just a medium.
Yeah, but I feel like it should stem where, I don't know, because I always feel like there's a genesis of where something comes from, where you just, maybe as a child you wasn't heard a lot, or somebody was kind of like silencing you, and now as an adult you like, yo, I got something to say. I gotta say it. I gotta have this. I gotta get this out of me.
No, I always spoke my mind. I mean, I've always felt like people don't listen. Like, I'll talk to somebody for an hour, and I'll be like, niggas ain't listening to me. Like, I always, like, it's just about getting my message across. And a lot of times, most of the time, I still never feel like I really get it across. But no, people be hearing me, though. I be talking, people be hearing me.
Yeah.
I just got this passion.
What is your overall message that you want to get out to the world? If you had to say one thing that you want to get out to the world, what would it be?
I would just say nothing, I think. If I just had to say one thing, I'd say nothing. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't want to just say one thing. It's just so many things to say. So many things to say. It would just discredit everything else. You know, like just saying one thing would discredit I want to say a million things. To say one would just discredit 999 and 99,999,000 of that shit. Like, so much.
Yeah. Oh, man. God dang. Yeah. I understand that in a different way. You know what I mean? Do you meditate?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Mm-hmm. Do you believe in divine infinity, or divine where like nothing is a coincidence?
Yeah, for sure. 1,000%. It took me a while. I mean, I was like, I rejected all like meaning in life in like high school. You know, you get in high school, you start smoking weed, and you're like, man, God don't exist. Shit. This is real. You know. And then, you know, you get older, and it's like, you know, shit start making sense. You know, shit get dark, and you like, you know, you start seeing things, and but you know, I definitely meditate. But I definitely think everything is for a reason. But it took me a while to realize that. But I did reject that idea of that for a long time, for so long.
Really?
I think once I started making music again, that's when I like, because I was damn near atheist or like agnostic until I came back into making music again. That's, you know, I say so much like I'm an instrument for the highest. And I didn't feel that way until I started doing music again. So yeah, once I started 4 or 5 years ago, fully pursuing, you know, rapping and just songwriting in general, that's when like I started feeling the presence of something higher and just feeling a part of something greater. I didn't feel that way with comedy. When people ask me like which one I like better, like I don't know, I feel connected in a grand way when I make music.
Yeah, I feel like music is more spiritual.
It is.
You know what I mean, than any other outlet, because music could change your energy. music can change your feelings. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's more spiritual than comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And music has is a wider range. I mean, you can do so much with comedy as well. When I talk about music, I discredit comedy a lot because music is my bitch right now. So I'm with. It's like you talking about your bitch next to you. It's like the bitch I'm with this bitch is the baddest bitch. But I discredit comedy a lot. But I think music is a better vehicle of storytelling. Because you can make people laugh with music. You can make people cry. You can make people angry. You can do the same thing with comedy. But I think generally your end goal in comedy is to make people laugh. And music, that can also be the end goal. Like there's multiple end goals. So it's much more fulfilling.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have somebody that does like your videos or anything like that? Like somebody creatively that you kind of work with to do videos?
I don't know, man. I shoot my own shit actually.
Really?
Well, I used to. I had to sell my camera at one point. Shit got dark.
Really? Really?
It got dark. But no, I like to shoot my own shit. My guy's favorite song. It's about to hit 20,000 views. I think today. By the time y'all see this, it'll hit 20,000. Not views. 20,000 plays on Spotify. I think it's at like 10,000. It's like at 15,000 on YouTube now, which is crazy because it was at 500 views 2 months ago, 3 weeks ago. It's crazy, but yeah, I like to shoot my own shit. I have an eye, like I'm good at that shit. Like I like shooting. I love shooting. I love it. I'm really good at it. Like if I in the same breath that I'm good at comedy and music, if I wanted to do videography, which I kind of do, like I could do that. That's really what I want to do.
Man, because I feel like with your level of creativity, and I don't mean to make this comparison, but Joyner Lucas, I feel like you could be on that level with, because I feel like you are a true artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's do like Tyler the Creator.
You like Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, like he shoots his own shit though. Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas does.
Okay, yeah, Tyler the Creator and shit like that. Childish Gambino. I think I'm of that. I'm of that air as far as like
So not Joyner.
No, I mean I'm not tapped in. I'm not.
okay.
I'm not familiar with anything that he does. But he's probably dope. I trust your taste. He's probably dope, but I'm not familiar. But these artists I'm familiar with, like Tyler the Creator, Childish Gambino, I'm of that air. I think we breathe the same things. So yeah, I have that eye.
I think my personal opinion, Joyner is blowing them out the water.
Huh.
Yeah.
I gotta check him out.
Yeah, I gotta put you on. I gotta put you on. Joyner is like, he creatively, if that's a word, like he ain't, I don't think Childish or.
Well, I think they do better with their branding.
Probably so.
I think my hesitancy with the Joyner Lucas thing is just the branding.
Yeah, because Joyner, you probably won't even see him in a video. You don't even know it's his song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with Joyner, you would just see a viral video and it'll be his song, but he probably won't be nowhere in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe it is just branding. But Joyner is fucking dope. Super dope.
Vince Staples too, his videos are really dope. Him in that regard, like
Yeah.
I'm there,
Do you have a video that you have an idea for that you just haven't been able to?
Yeah, I need funding.
Okay.
Don't want to sign.
Listen, creatively, I mean, yes, you need funding to really get out the ideas, but I think creatively you have to figure out, okay, let me just work with what the fuck I got right now and figure that shit out.
Yeah, I feel you, and we're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. But nigga get tired of that. Nigga get tired of that. And when you make that, that's when the best shit come anyway. I'm gonna do that regardless. If they give me 10 bands, for a video, I'm gonna take 2 of them bitches, and I'm gonna just say, all right, we gonna make the best out of 2. I like making the most out of the least you got. That's when the magic comes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that regardless. But a nigga needs some choke. All this bro shit ain't cool no more.
Right.
That shit not cool. That nigga need some bread to make shit shake. Your nigga need funding.
Yeah.
Really, the funding really just come in. I don't even need funding for I don't. The funding ain't even for the projects and the shit in the production. The funding is just the motherfuckers say shit like this. Like I drop a dope video, or like, I see somebody have like rapping good as fuck or singing dope as fuck, and like somebody a comment or like quote retweet the video of somebody going hard as fuck, and they'd be like, the rent was due this day. Like he rapping like the rent due. Niggas creatives are better when the rent is paid. Yeah. Nigga, like if I gotta clean my house, I'm gonna clean way better if the house isn't on fire. Like, we're talking about being productive. Like, motherfuckers are drowning, and he rapping like he drowning. What? I can't rap when I'm drowning. So the budgets and shit and shit like that and funding is just so a starving artist ain't starving no more.
I feel you.
But I'll starve before I sign something goofy. I go get, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is crazy. Nigga went off for nigga 50 bands. I could just break a Navy Federal account. I could just break my Bank of America. I drop a hot check and you talking about 30, 40, 50,000. Am I stupid?
Yeah.
Niggas is talking to me crazy.
Yeah.
I'm generational. Motherfuckers get on my line and say, bro, I feel like you're the next Kendrick. I feel like you're like Andre. I feel like you're generational. You want $50,000? What? Stop talking to me like I'm a hoe, bro. I'm a man.
Yeah. What about damn, what's the label? Damn, I can't remember his name. They have a label. I want to say it's based out of Vegas, where they have a lot of like 50-50 deals. Damn, I can't remember the label. I know his name starts with the G though. I can't remember his name, but it escapes me at the moment. But would you sign something like a 50-50 partnership?
I mean, I got a meeting after this. Like, I mean, I've been advised not to talk about, like, numbers and shit like that.
No, I'm just saying, would you be open to it? To even discuss a 50-50, like, partnership with, with somebody? With, like, a label?
I don't want to discuss.
No? Okay. Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel you, man. Is there anybody that you want to work with? Like
Akeem Ali. I can compare it to him a lot.
Really?
And I have a very interesting way. He actually reached out to me. He was like, yo, you're dope. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Did you reach out to me? Because I've been had. It's going to be really cool what I want to do with him. Like, it's not what people would even expect. But, yeah, I want to work with him. That's it, actually. I only want to work with him. Just because it's like a concept for my tape that I have. Well, I don't want to rap with niggas. Niggas can't rap with me. You niggas can't rap with me. Yeah. I'm humble.
Akeem Ali is.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's very good at what he does. I think people compare me and him. I don't think we really rap alike.
No.
We have similar tones sometimes on certain songs that I have. I choose like that tone. Because, he be on his player shit sometime and his pimp shit.
All the time.
So when he has that alter ego, Kimmy Casanova, and that's when he really like leans into it. But also just how he flows, like he'll rap on the downbeat and the upbeat, and he'll go back on. He's just really good. Like he'll rap over the beat. and it'll still work. I really like how he flows. He pushes. He's someone else who pushes lyricism forward. I'm not like people aren't pushing lyricism. Like I was telling you, like beats are in 3051 and lyrics are in 2008. He's someone who's like pushing the year forward every day when he raps. Not a lot of people do that. But yeah, you know, like I said, what I have for him is like some concept shit. You know, hopefully when but a lot of people have been reaching out trying to work. But like a lot of big names, people I've looked up to my entire life. But it just doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to get on a song with you because I idolize you. That's not enough. I want to get on a song with you because we have a song to sing. I have a song to sing and you can add something to it. But I do have people I idolize that have reached out to me. It's amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Can you give us one?
No, I only reason I wouldn't was because I said I wouldn't want to collab.
Oh, okay.
So then it would be like you know, it would just be like I'm talking shit.
Got you.
But I do have people I idolize. who have reached out.
Dope, man.
Yeah, you know, bro, life is great. Life is great. You know, I ain't been struggling. You know, but like, you know, I've been working. I have a full-time job. I been donating plasma for 4 years. Like, I got 100,000 followers for so long with 200 monthly listeners. Like, niggas was not fucking with me. Niggas was not fucking with me at all. I feel like I'm rapping to a brick wall. Like, niggas was not fucking with me at all. Like, niggas would comment and be like, oh, this is dope. But it's like a fire emoji. But it's like, bro, is nobody listening? Like, I'm generational. And like, people are like really listening now. Everybody's like, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck, who are you? Where did you come from? Like, I've been here this whole time. I've been struggling. I've been in the mud. All this is very important to me.
Yeah. Does that make you, how does that make you feel when people be asking you, like, you like, nigga, I've been here the whole time?
It's weird because, you know, motherfuckers be like, oh, y'all don't know who this is Victor Pope Jr., the comedian, or the Vine guy, or the Instagram comedian, or he's on YouTube. Y'all don't know him? He's been rapping. And it's been like, and I see like 5,000 people have said that at least, because, you know, it's went viral everywhere. And it's like, I see 5,000 people have said that. I didn't have 5,000 plays on one song 2 months ago. I'm reaching 20,000 on a lot of shit. Like, on multiple shit, I'm above 10,000 now. And it's just like, where were y'all at? Like, y'all are like people like to be like, people love the, like, it's like the I put you on type shit, or like, I was here first. But nobody really wants to be first. Nobody really wants to be the first person to listen to you. Nobody wants to be the first comment. Nobody wants to be the first person at the party. The only nigga at the party, is it me in the bed?
Yeah.
This music. That's how it is with music. And everybody was treating me like that. I was throwing a party. And nobody wanted to come first. Everybody was in the parking lot. Everybody was parked in the street in their car. Like, shit, when we gonna come in, we want to see somebody else walk in first. And then I go viral, and everybody come in, hundreds at a time. And then they walk into the party, like, oh, y'all, I've been here. You been on the block. You been on the street. But I've been in this house by myself. Nobody's been listening to me.
Yeah.
Nobody. But niggas fucking with me now.
Yeah. It makes you feel good now.
It's validating.
Yeah. I don't even know what that even feels like. You know what I mean?
Feels good.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Feels good.
And I'm excited for you, man. Like, I'm glad people are fucking with you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it took some time. Nigga had to rap.
But
Nigga had to rap, bro. I don't know if you seen the rap economic shit, but I did that and that didn't go viral. And I was like, how good do I gotta rap? I'm rapping so good. I'm putting my heart into it. And nobody's listening. I'm trying.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it that you need right now from the people, man? What is it that you need? Do you
Just
need
listen. Just listen.
Just listening.
I'm rapping. I'm a good guy. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just listen to me, bro. I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
I don't be doing no extra shit. I don't be tweaking for clout. Like, I just be rapping. I just enjoy my life. I chill with my boy. I just be chilling. Just listen to me. I be rapping.
You do, man. You hard as fuck, man.
This shit kind of whack. But nah, real shit, though. Real shit. Just listen to a nigga, bro. I be talking. I'm for the people. I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. I love your passion, man. I love your dedication to the craft, you know what I mean, to your craft. Like, I appreciate that. And I think majority of the people, I think I can speak for them, we appreciate it too. We appreciate the amount of love and the amount of passion that you put into your craft, because as a consumer, we want that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Love this shit. Nigga, love it.
Yeah.
Ain't got no choice but to love it.
Yeah. We appreciate that, because we tired of the mumble rap. We tired of the bullshit rap. Like you said before, we tired of being rap too. You know what I mean? We want somebody with some passion and that got something to say. You know what I mean? We want that now, because it's people getting up, going to work that's dealing with shit. That we want somebody to speak for us. You know what I mean?
Niggas, I'm on my way home from work. Why are you telling me how richer you are than me, bro? I know you are.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, it's just,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it's like, it's artists you love, but it's like, bro, just you can't throw a problem at me. You got a problem? Tell me about a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I want to root for you. I do. You're good at rapping. I love your aesthetic. You're dope. But do you have a problem? Because I got problems. I want to relate to you. But you're just doing so good in life. They just went up on my rent. They did.
Yeah.
And ain't fixing shit. Like, nigga, bro, relate to me a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
Tell me a minor inconvenience. Bro, like, I be trying. Tell me a minor inconvenience. Like, did you lose your wallet recently or something? Like, I know your life is amazing, but bro, it's tough. It's tough out here.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. I feel you. God damn, I feel you, man. Anything you want to leave the people, man? Do you want to rap? Because Okay.
I was instructed not to. They told me don't be.
Okay.
So don't rap. They
Okay.
always tell me that. They tell me that don't rap no more. You better charge when you go on these platforms. I'm like, really? I can't. Don't
listen.
do it.
I didn't even want you to rap because you've already slid
cried and shit.
No, listen. I told myself, listen, he's already done enough rapping. That's the reason why you got him on. Like, don't have him come.
Yeah, real nigga.
Don't have him coming to rap on your platform. But I just wanted to at least extend it if you wanted to.
No, thanks. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Real nigga. Right,
so I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely, man. Anytime you want to come on, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than welcome. Yo, this has been the Tap In Podcast, man. Appreciate my guest, SouthSide Vic. Make sure y'all...
Big SouthSide, stop playing.
Make sure y'all tap in with him, man. He's on all platforms. SouthSide Vic, man. This has been the Tap In Podcast. Holla.